I'm Beth Fillonen. I'm the online community editor at the Detroit News, and I talk to you about why social media is important for journalists to use. Using social media, things like Twitter and Facebook in particular, are really great for journalists to use to find out what's going on in their communities, find out what's going on in their beats. You can follow Twitter, for instance, and find people who use Twitter and groups that use Twitter and find out what their conversations are going on, what's going on in their communities. And you can become part of that conversation as well by joining in. You can use Twitter just to kind of watch, but it's really better to get involved and have a conversation with the Twitter users. So you can do searches on twitter.com to find groups or individuals who are either if you're covering just your community or if you're covering a certain beat. It's a great tool to use. Facebook's another great way. Use it in a similar way. You can again search for individuals or groups that are on Facebook are covering or have to do with the areas of interest that you're covering as a reporter or just your community in general. Again, it's really great to get in there and be part of the conversation, not just watch. Or you can also use Twitter and Facebook to link to your stories that you write and photo galleries and videos. It's a really great tool for that. The one thing I caution is when using social media is remember you are representing your media outlet, and so that you should perhaps have a separate Facebook and separate Twitter account for your professional life, and you might even identify it as such. Say you might want to put Beth Reporter or Beth Fillonen Detroit News as your account name, to keep it real separate. You don't want to mix too much personal and professional in the social networking. A little bit's okay, so you have a personality, but you don't want to talk about your weekend or what you ate for dinner. But you want to keep it professional, and again, it's a really great way to find sources, to get information on a certain subject you're covering. If there's a breaking news story, you can find out by doing searches, hashtag searches for groups, searches for locations. You can find out what's going on, ask people to send you information, share pictures. You can do that on TwitPics, things like that. So I'm a real big fan of social media for helping to report and share stories online in particular.